Hello, welcome back to the stream. Back to it's about 7 days to that, 29 to Dolly. And I believe they are both online already. They kind of came down here in the passage just because they have been voting a lot of chests while I'm starting the stream. So, here, and then we'll get the comments time up. So, see if we can use some coach stream for the twin enemies. Hear some echo.
Hello!
Hi!
So far, hella quiet. Let me try to fix that.
Well, you might want to wait a second and make it better. Since it randomly does that sometimes.
That is true, and you are a little bit better now.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? Nope, we're all still alive, so... Although, Horde Night will be starting momentarily, so... Well, I say momentarily, it's probably going to be about an hour and a half, based on how long the days are, but... so we'll see how it goes then. But from what I watched from the last time they did a Horde Night, they were pretty effective at it, so... But this will be my first time experiencing the new Horde Night base, so... Porsche. I'm not familiar with that one. What sort of game is that one? Just now that I'm back in the habit of playing Minecraft again a little bit, I keep pressing E to try and get into my inventory. I have not played Boom Factory, and that one also doesn't sound familiar. Oh, I did not know there was black versions of these other distance. Now that name I recognize. Good to know. I think from what most people have told me, if you're interested in Harvest Moon, that you should play Stardew Valley instead. From my experience so far with Stardew Valley, I like that, so I'm good with that. Plus, I heard they just made it multiplayer too, so I'm kind of intrigued to see how that works. I think both Twin and Bart have it, so that may potentially have to mean something else we do on stream at some point. I do like RPGs, so... Although I don't typically tend to stream RPGs just because a lot of RPGs have a large story element to them. I know for me, I don't like having the major story spoiled, and so for that reason I don't tend to stream them out there, but maybe at some point. I also just recently restarted yet again on Skyrim because my kids have been playing getting them hooked on it again, so playing this stealthy character this time for a change. I'm usually playing more like a mage sword, do magic and weapons at the same time, so it's interesting playing a stealth character. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering is how multiplayer is going to work with it, because it's kind of like my initial hearing on multiplayer was that it basically just allows you to visit each other's farm. I'm like, well, that's the only thing it can do, then there's no value elsewhere there. But then after that, I heard that it is not quite just as simple as that, so I'm kind of intrigued at least to see. So for those of you who were not here last time, you see the building site there up in the distance. I'll just keep an eye on that as I get closer here. I'll tell you what we did last time. So yeah, we had fun. I mean, we did actually like go through the building site too and actually get everything out of it that we could, but then afterwards we kind of went through and just kind of demolished almost everything. And even had fun taking out the little cabin here and the end of the trailer. And I kind of went down and did most of the fences, and I picked right out right before the end, so I'll try and finish that off real quick.
Why do we have a floating workbench?
The workbench is floating.
There's a second workbench, and it is floating above the first one.
Oh. My guess is that the trade of the workbench all the time.
You know, like, I needed different tools, and I was like, I'm sick of switching tools out all the time, so there's just different tools.
That also makes sense. I had to do that today when we played. That was the first time I had to do it. I'm like, why is this not working? And look at it, like, it says it's got advanced weld in it, but it needs a welding tool. I assume the advanced weld is the upgrade of it, but I guess not.
That's the exact problem I had.
Yes, give me just a moment. Okay, that should be a little bit louder, so you have to let me know. Ah! Oh! What? Don't distract me when Horde approached. Just switch out warmer clothes.
Are you guys working on the base for tonight?
I am fixing up all the section and stuff.
Okie doke.
It's almost done. The only thing we need are some more spikes to put on it. Maybe we could put some more on the post for some area with it, but other than that, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Is there anything that you need of me as far as electrics or anything like that?
I really like the co-stream option through Mixer. I
You can
do
put some
prefer
more
it when we do it on
engines
Friday
and
nights though with Civil,
generator.
because then we do it with open mic, and so we only really need to have one of us on. Whereas when we're doing it like this, then we each kind of talk to our respective audiences sometimes. So, but yeah, these walls are very, very light walls though, so I wasn't expecting much out of those. Don't miss all the rest of them. No, there they are. What I've got to do.
Oh, we're gonna need more barbed wire. I didn't realize that some of it was.
Do you need me to start any craftings?
Yeah, I could use. We could probably use 10 or so more barbed wire.
More than I'm making about the ones this one.
We have 50,000 iron.
Yep.
You said
It helps
10 or
you
so?
It helps we took down an entire
There it
ship.
is. Just shrink it out. Building.
Yeah,
That
I'd say-
is true.
I don't care about him.
actually we.
I just started 20 of them in case we end up needing them.
Okay, who's the rest? Oh. Alright, now I can go back to what I was actually doing. Just close that because it's distracting. Just trying to have the co-stream up so I could see occasionally what Twin was doing, but it does not seem to like having co-stream up while I'm actually streaming, so which is weird.
Blade, when you
Seems to-
die last, what's your death count?
seems to work okay when I'm not when we're streaming on Friday, so I don't know why. This one has issues. One sec. "21 hours is my longest.
What was that?
21 hours is my longest.
21, okay.
Yeah, it was a boar, like a wild pig, basically. Yeah, my last death, that was one lord that basically broke my longest streak. I did not realize that my gun was damaged, and so I pulled out my shotgun ready to start killing things, and it just didn't work. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? The next thing I was like, dead. Like, ah. So yeah, my own fault entirely. There are some that climb walls. We don't. I think they're known as the spider ones, and they kind of skitter around on all fours. And so they can climb walls, which is why we have to be careful when they actually do break through our defenses. But I'm just wasting bullets on him. It's gonna take forever to break out of that building and build like concrete. Yeah, I don't think this guy climbed the wall. I think this guy was just in here and he heard me with my shotgun because I'm not quiet. Terrible shot. I'll watch what kind of video now. Incoming! We're going to do out here so we can actually at least funnel them a little bit. There you go. Well, what's my deck? That's fine. I have been banned from using my shotgun and do things together because they don't like to wakes everybody else nearby. So until I get to use it when I'm out and about, and it doesn't really work too well for one day. It's just not got enough range on it. So, or it's more than this is wood, so one hit I'm picking up. This is fabric of some form. This one's metal. It's plastics. Probably start going into a better habit of clearing these out too, because Twin uses this stuff from these for making sorts of things, but obviously gas is made from them. Gas leaks for these. That's a game I haven't played for a while. I like that one. That's one game that I think I have 3 copies of. Like I have it on mobile, I have it on Xbox One, and I have it on PC. So yeah, that's to me a sign of a good game if I get it on multiple different platforms.
Are you able to make steel arrowheads now?
I'm probably not yet because most of the steel stuff requires me to have like level 8 blacksmithing.
Yeah, steel arrowheads require level 8 blacksmithing.
Yeah, I'm a ways away from level 8 skill yet. Wow, I have never gone that close to it. I think we've barely gone past the first boss in Terraria. So since you're mentioning Terraria, have you ever had a chance to play Starbound at all? All right.
Are we able to actually make ammo now?
What?
Are we able to make ammo?
No.
What are we missing?
We are missing the, I think it's called the casing press. Let me pull up. Yeah, bullet casing kit.
Because I don't see that anywhere. Like when I look
Exactly.
Well, no, like when I look at the rounds, like to make the casings, I see a hydraulic press required.
Right.
To make the slug, it says a bullet press is required. And then to put it together,
Right.
it says a bullet press is required.
So go look at what it takes to make the actual slug. Are you looking at what is called a slug, or are you looking at the bullet?
I'm looking at the bullet tip.
Yeah, because the bullet tip in the furnace says bullet casing kit required. So get out of there. Let me look.
Oh, here we go. I found it now. Bullet casing kit required.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You were looking at the. You were looking at the bullet tip incendiary rounds,
I was just kind of
which
scrolling
requires
through.
the bullet press.
Yeah, I was like, what are we looking for? What are we still looking for?
Yeah. So that bullet casing kit is what we're missing, which is silly because in the vanilla game, all you needed was a bullet mold or something like that, which was pretty easy to come by. But we haven't seen it anywhere. So we have all of the tools we need except for that bullet casing kit.
No. No. We'll do it, yes, for now. Carry on.
Oh, dear lordy. I just assembled the best Magnum that we've got, which is leagues ahead of what we had before. 147 entity damage.
Just a little bit.
It's kind of scary.
I would like to not be the test subject for that. We should also try to read all the notes before the Horde Night too.
Oh yeah, that too, yeah.
That makes sense. Fries, great. Now the big question is, do you have cheese curds in that too?
Airdrop.
Kill it. I mean, get it.
Oh, he's right by me. It's stuck in a tree.
Kill the tree.
Literally stuck. I was like, where did it go? It's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Mostly. Oh, there's just the schematic.
Kind of cool to actually have it get someone, but We are at about 1 p.m., so 10 p.m., 9 hours, 45 minutes-ish. Well, maybe 215, yes, that's better. Great night to that one. We get to have our own camp station. We get what we need for it. Ah, it's bad. Come on, gosh, I can't type now. Camp station level 2. It's actually a special thing. Camp station level 1. Anything. Science 6 tool 3, so I could probably get the recipe for Chem Station 1, because I've got toolsmithing 3. I don't think I quite have Science 6 yet. If I do have Science 6, I could get that. shrine, burning barrel, lots of beacons. Wanna save ammo land. I'm not 100% sure it's the burning barrels. Entirely from where they would be if we had them. Do we have burning barrels anywhere?
What? Do I have any what?
Burning barrels?
There is one in the mini bike box.
Do we want a chem station?
Yes. Did you get the skill for that?
No, but I have all the prereqs for it, so I was just looking at it now.
Got it. Well, if you have the prereqs for it, then by all means, go for it.
Yeah, most of the prereqs for it are similar prereqs that I had to take for the blacksmithing stuff, so...
Which makes me sad, because I was going for science, and then both of you ended up going for science, and then I ended up not needing to go for science.
I wasn't going for science, I was going for blacksmithing. It just requires almost every other skill in the game, pretty much.
Right.
And my science skill isn't very high at all. Like, I needed it for something, I don't remember exactly what.
Well, so it turns out if I want to continue doing electrical traps, I have to get Science 6 as well. And if I knew that, I would have let Blake do it, knowing he was going to go Science 6.
Oh well, there's some things that are just going to lab.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to waste skill points in Science 6 if I don't need it. But it kind of turns out I'm going to need it, apparently. At least if we're going to continue with the traps.
I think they were pretty good at last Fortnite, so...
Well, so the next traps are melee blade trap or a ranged shotgun turret.
The shotgun turret is, or one of them is supposed, one of the turrets is supposed to be pretty amazing.
I'm sure it is. It would just require me getting Science 6 for that. Yeah, so currently I can afford to get Science 6, but then I couldn't afford to get the traps, so it kind of ends up being pointless for right now, at least.
Yeah, I love when that happens.
Well, we'll double check this to see what's working. Science 8. Nope. That's a ways away. Now, we don't have M4 Shine. Well, that's kind of surprising. Okay. So any preferences on where to put the chem station, since most of our walls are already full?
Could it work over here where Bart's bedroll is? Or should we start putting stuff on the roof? I feel like we'd probably forget we had it if we put it on the roof.
It is 3 wide, so...
Okay, so that's probably a bad spot for it then. Either roof or tack it on to the wall somewhere.
More floaty things.
Like up here would probably be fine.
Okay.
Not an ideal solution or a pretty solution, but
I'll get up.
hooray! Now what can we make it? Gunpowder is probably the best part of that. Gunpowder and maybe grain alcohol. And the fact that we can make gasoline out of animal fat and grain alcohol. Blade for Horde Night, I would recommend that you at least try the long shotgun with green shells. Because the green shells are slugs, they might give you high-powered ranged attack.
Say that again.
You muted me too! Damn it!
No, I didn't mute. I was just in the middle of reading some at the time.
I'd recommend you take the long barrel shotgun with the green shells and see how that works against more ranged opponents.
Okay.
Because I know that with the short barrel shotgun, you don't really have decent range. Because, I mean, we are coming up against Horde Night soon here.
Which guns use the 10 mil?
Those are the SMGs.
Try one of those.
Yeah,
Use real some ammo for there.
Yeah, I was just doing an inventory of ammo to see which gun I want to use for the night. So 10 mil is open because we have a lot of that. 7.62 is open. We have like ass tons of that. So 7.62 would be the hunting rifle, the sniper rifle, or the AK-47. Probably 9 mil would be open as well, since we have a whole bunch of the HP rounds for that. And I've got a whole bunch of 9 mil rounds on me.
So that should be fun to try. See how that works. Oh, nice. We can make cooking oil.
Yes. The only downside to that is that cooking oil doesn't have very many uses.
Oh, really? Jeez.
I mean, it can make cornbread, which is fine, even though cornbread is not great. It can be used to make oil, but we don't ever seem to need oil. And it can be used to make fries, which might be okay. I haven't actually tried making fries. The only other use that it has is dough, which would be great, except for dough's major stopping point is flour, which we have been finding very, very little of. So it kind of ends up making dough pointless.
Does anyone have the recipe for gasoline? Because we can make that pretty easily now.
I do. I do have the recipe for gasoline. I did look at the recipe for that, and we have most of the components.
Four is left, so we've got 20 minutes till 40. Wait, no. 6 hours left. I can do math. 30 minutes till 1. Making sure that the bullet casing thing isn't in one of these other stations that we just didn't realise. Because that would be really frustrating. Gunsmithing is one of the few skills I haven't taken.
Oh, I need arrows made. Just realized. I think I made a bunch of tips, but I haven't actually made them yet.
You should do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all the stuff I just, like, got sorted.
Let's get it done. Grr. Well, the dark shop's probably not very good. I'm kind of intrigued about it, so I'll actually go and make sure nobody else has got it set up in the door, because if they have, that's fix some tiny skill points. Still got plenty of levels left to go, so it's not like I'm going to run out of skill points, but
Who just threw something at me?
I threw it by accident. I hit the wrong button and threw it on the ground.
Okay.
that's Apparently, Horde Night started early for this one zombie.
Why? What?
She's making her way through the defenses.
Oh, poor lady.
Nope, Horde's not happened yet. Nope, we still got another 4 hours, so about 20 minutes roughly.
We should probably grab some stuff to make chests while we're over there.
Right. No, actually, there's a chest somewhere that has like pre-made crates in it. Yeah, this one, the one between Critter Bits and Mini Bike.
I'll grab a couple of those.
What's everyone's overall health at?
149.
Wow. Blade, what you at?
I'm at 114.
Okay. I'm going to recommend that you take the spaghetti meal and the cereal bowl with milk and eat those whenever you're hungry. Go ahead and grab those in the finished foods and keep those on you.
Which one did you say again?
Both of the two bold ones at the bottom. Because those are health 4 and health 5, so whenever you eat those, your overall health is going to go up pretty drastically.
Okay, so this. Let's see. Wow, spinner. Now it's going kind of sideways at the moment. Get it caught. run, that keeps my speed up. No, my heat up, I should say. Yeah. I just fell down the shaft.
How?
I have no idea.
I literally just turned and looked at your stream as it was catching up to you falling. It was pretty amazing.
When you get up, make sure you shut the hatch.
Say what now?
So when you get up there, make sure you shut the hatch. Did you bring any? Oh, that was. I thought you were. I thought Twin was up here and you were still in the hole. Did you bring any fuel? Or are you bringing any fuel, Twin?
I will bring fuel.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, seriously. Thank you for grief. Oh, it's getting closer. I'm trying to run down the hall with my broken leg. And hey, it's going fast enough that my heat is going back up again, so yeah. That's been one of my bigger issues in this game, is trying to stay at the right temperature, because it's like you wear the wrong clothing and you get too hot, you get too cold, it's just like switch back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If you're talking this game Intimidate, I don't think I've only once had this game crash, and I think it was actually technically a crash because of Steam. So yeah, I mean, this for a game that's not officially released yet on PC, I believe this is still technically early access for PC or beta or whatever. But for a game that's in beta, it's like been remarkably stable. I was like kind of surprised, honestly. I mean, we have a few desync issues because of the way the server's trying to render things, but other than that. gotta check if I do this job thing. What am I gonna need? We have most of that. We have most of that. So tempted to do this. So I definitely need to splint up my leg real quick.
Anything else I need to bring with me before I head over?
I don't think so.
Okay. Do you have all of your ammo and whatnot?
I don't have a gun. I just have a crossbow.
Why not? I've gone out of my way to make the 3 best guns of every type that we've got.
My crossbow is better than the guns that I looked at.
Really? What damage is your crossbow?
My crossbow does 58 damage.
I have 3 guns on me right now that do more than that damage and can fire 3 or 4 times as fast. I don't know what kind of crack you're on.
Well, when I looked earlier at the guns, that was better than the gun that I looked. The couple guns that I looked at.
You have already blocked off the lower entrance. God damn it.
That's because I thought you were here, but it was Blade. Like, I thought he fell down the hole and you came up the hole, so I blocked it off. And then I realized that he's him recovering from his fall.
Let's see if we can get done in time. So we need forge. No, I do not want them in. Just go with 500 for now. Why isn't it working? That you have no fuel. Okay. So much wood. I'm sure to take the stack and just put it in. Alright, that truck. What do we need? Forged iron, mechanical parts, electronics, whatever.
I love how this tunnel gets jankier and jankier the further you go.
It gets terrible the further you go.
Oh my god, it's so much worse. It just keeps getting worse.
But at least there's the diagonal now, so you don't have to run twice as far.
Keep looking at that because capacity for some reason.
True, but it can't go as fast because it's so janky.
Yeah, I was meaning to work on that.
That's oh,
Okay, it's revealed.
insulating spotlights.
Nice.
Well,
I am also aware that we still don't have this battery bank tied up properly, but that's okay.
to get the electric fence hooked up, you have to run the cable into it somehow.
Yeah, you need wire in the inventory, and then you need the wire tool, whatever the hell it's called. Looks like a wire stripper. Why are you looking to run more?
I have something I want to test, so is it just the scrap wires?
Yeah, it's the ones that look like bundle of red wires. I don't even know if it honestly needs those. I just had them in my inventory, assuming it did need them.
So I'd found night vision goggles,
Yes.
and I found out hitting F actually turns them on.
Even though the tooltip
Okay.
says they don't work anymore?
Yeah, it turns them on. I don't know if it actually does
Interesting.
anything, but it turns
Interesting.
them on. Like my screen is all blue, and the moon is a big yellow blob.
Interesting.
Do we have wire strippers anymore?
There's a bunch of them in the actual electrics box. Did you actually get the electric skill?
Nope.
Okay. I have no idea if it's going to work without the electric skill.
Well, on worst
Probably.
case scenario, if it doesn't work, I'll have somebody who has the electric skill while I'm trying.
Right. That's me. That's why I was wondering. Because it's one of my few useful skills at the moment. Other than, you know, murdering everything.
Oh, gun repair.
That is true. I do have gun repair.
Yes, and gunsmithing is one of the few things that it did not require me to take for blacksmithing, so I have zero skill in gunsmithing.
Okay.
Yeah, my science level's only 3.
My science is 4. And if we want to continue on with electric stuff, I do need science 6 and probably higher.
To make sure that the guns are set up correctly. Using mailing. Okay, we'll try that with you. A minute left on those.
I forgot all the notes.
Oh yeah, the notes. Totally forgot about those.
One of these days I'll remember.
Nah. We'll just keep saying we're going to remember and then forget every time.
Is there a chest set up over there?
Not yet.
If you want to set up a chest, I'm going to bring the notes so I can leave them in the chest over there.
That's actually probably a good idea, just to leave them over here.
Yeah. could probably put the chest on the floor near one of the pillars or something like that.
You could stick it like on one of the pillars.
That too. Last minute BRB!
I gotta sprint my way over there with my broken leg. And hope I don't fall down again. Alright. In fact, actually, I believe, is it this game that had the gear being cooked in? It takes my slowness down a little bit. Yeah, no, not worry about that. Alright, let's go. 17 minutes to get there. In game time. It's not much in real time, so... Hopefully I'll make it there in time. Wasn't sure I was running, so I stopped for a moment. It's like, nope, I'm running. This is just as fast as I can go. Nothing spawns in these tunnels while I'm trying to get there. That would be really, really bad.
Blade, coming?
I'm climbing the ladder right now.
Yeah.
Make sure you shut the hole.
Tis time!
Do you see them?
Not yet.
There
There they are. Oh, shit.
Oh, there's a cop already? Jenny's on.
Any chance you can hook up the thing right below your feet, Twin?
Maybe? Do you have the wiring tool?
Oh, yeah, totally didn't think to try it myself. How'd I do it?
So you have to, well, so here's the problem. If you mess it up, you will disconnect any of the existing wiring stuff that we're currently using.
Oh, then I'm not going to worry about them. It's not worth it.
We have a crazy spider. They're almost through over here.
I just got a random exception here.
We have a guy who's through. Cops incoming. There's another cop out there too.
That is a green crawler. Lion zombie! Well, this is interesting. Just how strongly difficult this actually is.
Did they break the electrical?
They might have.
Did the electrical get turned off? Because it is not working anymore.
Can't hear this. I can't hear over the sound of explosions.
So the electrical stuff get shut off?
It looks like it, yes. think I can see the one that they destroyed. It's missing.
There's a crawler up here with us.
Yeah.
What?
There was a crawler up here with us.
Oh! I see.
There's another one incoming.
That's hilarious every time.
Not sure how to. I'm not sure if you got an answer, but I just realised you pressed 2 keys. Suffice to say, I do like this long shotgun with the green bullets.
Yay.
almost out of shots. I mean, I suppose I could switch the red ones to see how effective they are, but... to see if it works on that. It's not too bad. Shug. Yeah, folks been here right on the edge of that.
Yeah, I know. As long as you don't push me over.
I think we need a more aggressive. See the crowds coming from further away.
Yeah, that was kind of why I used to do that around the base.
There's a spider incoming.
Yup. Was.
weapon. Fell off the thing.
I had to start getting very conservative with my ammo because I ran out of 7.62 like really early on, and I had 500 on.
I'm down to 29 arrows, and I had 250 of them on me when I started.
I have gone through just shy of 1,000 rounds.
Yeah, I pretty much drained the green bullets really quick, so I'm not looking through the red ones. I drained pretty much all the bullets I grabbed for the SMG and the sniper too, so...
So we really need to find that bullet kit.
Yes.
Maybe we get lucky and one of these dead zombies will have it on them.
That'd be nice. So remember that businessman you just shot in the head?
Yeah.
I shot him in the head immediately after you, and I got 3x damage bonus for it.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times with ones that you shot with the gun.
I've done it with myself a couple times.
There's a
I was
crap
panic shooting so much I ended up hitting him twice in a row.
crawlers incoming.
Yeah, I see it.
I long with shotgun just got so damage that happens anymore.
Oh. Actually, my pistol's almost gone too. Damn it.
I'm down to 5 exploding crossbow bolts, and that's all I got left. Luckily, the night is almost over.
Huh?
I said, luckily, the night is almost over.
Oh.
I'm out. Okay, that one guy down there is not dead.
Which one guy?
Well, the two that straight, yeah, that one and that.
Yeah, I took him a couple times in the head. He didn't go down. Well, shit. We got a green glowy runner coming. He's currently stuck in a rock. And I have no ammo left. Like, at all.
Awesome, because I have 0 too.
Great, it's all me.
Or I go up there and start slashing. I have like 3-4 rounds left in my sniper that I'm saving for the green runner.
It's daytime!
Yay! not going out there while Blade's doing it?
Yeah.
As I don't follow my own advice. Okay, the question is that green runner still out there?
That is a good question.
My wrist and fingers are so sore from all that clicking.
Yeah.
Thank you, make this. Oh, that was insane. Oh my god, look at
The green runner is miraculously missing.
Probably not the worst news I've heard.
Crazy.
And I'm picking up the couple stragglers out here.
It doesn't surprise me as long as that was going and how long it took us. I am surprised there's as much left here as there is, honestly.
Okay, I think we're good.
A lot. So let's see. So I had a stack of ammo here for my long shotgun, so that's all gone. I had a stack of ammo here for my SMG, that's all gone. I've got about half of what I came with for the sniper rifle, and then this was a 500 stack between my two shotguns. But even more notably is the fact that my shotgun went from pretty much full health all the way completely drained from the amount of shots I took.
I'm shocked.
I mean, as a backup, I still had some crossbow bolts, so, you know, I still had a fair bit left, unlike the other two who completely ran out of everything, so, yeah.
Do we have a chest down somewhere?
What?
Do we have a chest down somewhere?
I don't believe so. I thought you had the chest.
No, I said I did not have one.
Oh!
I could have swore I saw some military zombies in here. It would not surprise me if the mod pack we're playing made them spawn, because I'm pretty sure I saw at least one. So I remember seeing it, because he was like kind of crawling at the time, because he'd already lost both his legs. But he had basically full military gear on. and fold. So how do you cross?
What's that?
How do you cross the barbed wire?
So, yeah, run jump.
Oh yes, I'm so good at that.
It's also really awesome when there's a bunch of dead zombie bodies because it slows you down.
Yeah, that's great.
Do we have chest put down anyway? One fold.
No. Does one of us need to go get chests? Did none of us bring them?
I did not.
Okay, looks like I'm running.
I am a little bit disappointed that we don't get to try out the dark trap, but oh well.
God, I feel so naked not having any ammo.
Apparently, yeah, we have this one wire break from here to here, and then all of a sudden we get the electric. It's kind of... Yeah, I don't understand enough about the electrics, so Twig hooked most of that up. Because I brought this one in and wanted to hook it up, but he said, like, if you hook it up wrong, then you could potentially make everything else not work. I'm like, well, at that point I don't want to risk it, because the outer electric fence was a huge benefit. Unfortunately, it went down real quick, so... Oh. If you mean the electric fence, I'm not entirely sure on how much damage it does. So I think these traps here do a little bit better because essentially there's a barbed wire and upside down spikes, and so even though they're upside down, the spikes do the damage. The barbed wire makes it slow with them, so they stay on them for quite well, taking a ton of damage. There's two rows of this, and then we have these spikes around here, and all the same wire we're shooting them. So I'm not entirely sure what additional benefit the electric fence does, but yeah, as soon as it went down though, it seemed like it wasn't long before they got through, and then we only had one spiders on me who actually managed to jump and actually climb the ladder and got up on top of our railing, which was not good. But yeah, it's definitely a tense Horde night, so, which is good because I mean there's so many times in the past it's felt like Horde nights have been kind of simplistic or it was too easy, so this definitely felt a little more of a challenge. But I'm definitely glad I brought guns this time, because they definitely make a difference. I am not sure what settings Bart set for the server, so yeah. Based on the fact that I know we usually do have to repair them, I'm guessing it's not turned off. I should run back myself too, just to be able to get on the skin. I like how having a cereal bowl with milk gives the effect of a nice hot stew. That's awesome. No, it was cereal with milk. Well, I see. How I see what you're saying. Yeah, it could be oatmeal. Yes. No, that's a fair point. Yes. The bike looked like it had flames coming out of it all the way here. Then.
Flames? What?
Yeah, when you were driving, your bike had flames coming out the back of it.
That's weird. I saw no flames.
Yeah. Yeah, right after this. Do you want to unlock them?
Son of a bitch! Well, that's somewhat sorted now as to what's mine. Oh, what happened? The only auto mod I have on the Twitch side is the one from Twitch itself, so... But the way I'm doing it through Restream, I don't even see if it pulls something back, so... Pull again.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, yeah, probably. Like, I switch back and forth between having a cooldown jacket on and a heat-up jacket on. It's like, one gets me too hot over time, the other one gets me too cold over time. I just can't seem to win. Yes, so I brought those with me because the idea was going to be that we put them in a chest somewhere, and then we would basically each learn one of them before the night started, potentially achieving some of them over the course of the night. And I got here like right at the start, and so we didn't get a chance to even throw down a box or anything. So yeah, that's why I have all those on me. Oh, that's another chest that they're going in. It's a 600 pistol. I do have water in my inventory. That's like rare, but I guess since I just picked it up, help out a little bit. Ah. So yeah, I knew I'd fall on it sooner or later. And again. Hey. It's full. Almost. Jeez. Yeah, I'm still not in a good habit of actually keeping a good supply of food and drink on me. Now that we've got a pretty decent supply of the vegetable stew, that's our common like food and drink. But I usually try to make a habit of carrying at least 2 around with me, but I'm not the greatest at remembering at times. Just have and have to actually see what I can put in there. Okay, so I believe that's the last section of stacking.
Is that all of it?
I don't know.
No, there's more over here. Wait, that's a rock. Never mind. I think that's it.
Yay!
Holy crap.
My knife almost broke taking apart the zombies.
I was using bone shivs.
God damn it! I will murder all of you in the face.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
horde.
jeez.
And I have like no ammo.
I got some ammo.
I have 8 rounds.
How dare they infect? You startled me.
Alright, I'm totally full again, and pretty much all the tests are full too.
Yeah. There's lots of crap.
Indeed.
Before you run back, though, go to each chest and just hit R and see if you have anything that stacks. And then run back so that you'll at least pick up whatever you can.
So this character has 21 hours as his longest life, and essentially the only reason I ended up dying that time was because my gun ran out of durability and I didn't realize. I'm like, I know I've got ammo left, what's going on? I just totally didn't see that my gun had actually worn out. Because it was the first time it ever happened, and so a couple of zombies like got on me, and yeah, I was a bit disappointed on, but it was my own fault for not paying closer attention to my durability set.
I forgot. I'm making multiple trips anyway.
Okay.
I think those mini bikes are falsely putting out flames, because right as I got near the base again, one of yours lit on fire briefly.
As far as how many days, I'm actually not sure. So this is technically our second time playing. The first time we played just vanilla, and we kind of got to the point where it was just like each horde night was not really seeming like much of a challenge. I don't remember what day we were at. And so then we decided we'd start again and add some mods in to add a little bit of extra variation and difficulty and stuff. So it's only our second time through, and I don't remember how many horde nights we had the first time round, so I want to say maybe 6 or 7. So there were like 49 days maybe, but I mean we didn't die, we just decided we wanted to change it up a little bit, so fantastic. I can get a 600 wheels. Once I have some space. Unfortunately, one of the downsides to this mod pack is it makes the days twice as long, which means it's typically like 3 or 4 days before we actually, like stream days, before we actually get another fortnight. So, yeah. Is 600 the max durability?
No.
Okay. I just have so many things that are at 600, and I just looted some that was 600, so it's making me feel like it's 600.
It might be the max that you can find in the wild.
Ah, I see.
Because, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything higher than 600 looted.
I want to say 900 is the highest.
I'd like that one. Oh my gosh, we're both filling this up already. Moving so fast I can go, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna have a problem. Mostly with clothing and melee.
Yeah.
I can see my bike on fire from here. Almost all the way back to the base.
It's fine for you.
It'd be fine. Just keeping it warm for me. Did someone empty their inventory in my bike?
Possibly. All the chests were full and there was still stuff to get.
That's fair.
Your bike is most definitely on fire.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Except for when I got off my bike, it's no longer on fire. They're all empty.
Good, good. I'm just gonna leave them there then.
Yeah, that's a good place for it.
This is going to take me a long time to place. So I can't upgrade these anymore now because I don't have the skill. So just all these are just going to get sold. Where's the cupboard? Funny thing is, I don't think we're ever actually going to use the hazmat gear, but still.
Glad we finished cleaning up before the snow started, because that was painful last time.
We should upgrade our chem station to an advanced chem station.
That requires level 8.
Oh, of course it does.
Aha. Yeah, I looked at
Because
that
I
before I did it, so.
I have a natural gas tank in my inventory, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Any chance you're going to trading win anytime soon, Twin?
I definitely should. In fact, do that today.
What's the point of all the clothing? That's a good question. So these two chests are essentially the highest like heat up and cooldown gear that we have. So this is plus 10, plus 4, plus 4, plus 2, plus 40, and plus 10. So potentially if you really need to warm up, you could take this full set here. And basically I tried to keep 3 of the best so that, you know, the guys can just come in here and take a look and see if they've got something better.
Would you guys be opposed to taking the Joltex and selling that? Or are you planning on taking drugs?
I don't plan on using them.
No plans. Same here for the cooldown. No plans.
Okay.
And then the other clothing is just random other stuff. So with the exception of the full set of hazmat, it was basically there's 3 on this side for different positions. So mouth, eyes, head, and then some armor spots, and then just the lighted helmets. Everything else in here was just junk. Essentially everything in here was just junk, and then I just kind of go through it and just see if there's anything we can make a little bit better by combining it. And then if it's worth selling, it gets put over there to be sold, otherwise it gets scrapped into junk. So, yeah. But no, by the time we've finished, all we'll have kept around is the 3 sets here, the 3 sets here, and then a couple of 3 sets in this one, so hazmat and a few on this side. So everything else should be gone by the time I'm finished working with it all, so yeah. Yeah, I know, and especially considering how much money we've got, yeah, we probably don't really need to be doing all this, but it's just kind of the way we did things in the vanilla style too, and so yeah, I don't know. We have gotten some pretty good stuff from the vendor, so I would definitely recommend at least checking it out and seeing it, because I mean, before we were able to make decent weapons, we've gotten some really good weapons from there, like early on, and that's made a huge difference, so that alone just probably makes it worth it. Which is what we just from the script.
Blade, when you're doing all of the gear upgrades and whatnot, are you paying attention to the base stats as well?
What do you mean base stats?
Like all of the armor bonuses that are available from each piece of equipment, or are you just looking at the max quality number?
So in the heat up and cooldown, those are purely looking at the installation value. For other armor values, those typically go in the other spot on the right hand side. And so, yeah, there's a few extra ones in there for that. Most of the armor stuff's towards the bottom right, usually. And then, yeah, for selling, I'm looking at the base price.
Okay. Because the reason I ask is I was just looking at the mining helmets, and my mining helmet is only quality like 129, but it still has better stats than the 354 that's in there. So as far as actual protective value, the one I'm wearing is best. So
wait,
it
what?
would be useful. Yes. So the 354 that's in there. So let me grab them out for comparison. So my mining helmet is quality 191 actually, and the one that's in there is 354. My mining helmet has a concussive bonus of 40%, and the higher level one, it only has a 31% bonus.
Where are you seeing this 354 one?
What?
Where are you seeing this 354 one?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm talking about the 191 that I'm wearing currently and have been for a very long time was better than the 354 that was in there.
But where is?
So I'm talking about when you.
Where is the 354 one? I'm not seeing one for 354.
It's in the drop-off box because it hasn't been sorted yet.
Okay, but that 354 is half damage, that's why. If you compare your 191 to one of the 400s that's in the bottom right of other clothing, the 400 should be better than your 191.
Yes, but only by a small margin, actually.
Yes. But ultimately, if you've got a full one, if it's a higher quality and it's full compared to a lower quality that's full, the higher quality one will always be better.
Okay.
But yeah, the bar itself makes a huge difference, so. see you, Nectar. Sorry I missed your messages out. I'm sure we still here, but have fun. Thanks for hanging out.
What's the max level that you can make for armor?
For armor, I want to say it's 300 currently, but I just hit level 60, so I'll probably be able to upgrade that here in a moment.
Okay. I was just wondering if you can go over 600 yet, because that's what I have currently.
Yeah, for armor, I'm not even close to 600. Even though that one is not as good, probably as good as this one, eventually that one will be better. So.
So I made a car engine.
Okay.
And it's not as good fuel. It's almost as fuel efficient as the one in my bike right now. Almost, not quite. And then the max speed is quite a bit less, but it's loud, it says.
Interesting.
But I think if I had higher science when I made it, it would have been a lot better. So I'm thinking that car engines could be more fuel efficient than the lawnmower or whatever engines.
Probably, yeah.
But basically someone needs to learn how to make it and then have high science. Alright, I'm calling it a night. I'm beat.
It's only 11:30, dude.
I know, but I'm like ready to fall asleep again.
Okay.
Lame.
You guys can get into is done.
Okie dokie. Bye.
See you guys.
Yeah.
So when you asked me to do a cell run, was that for space concerns or for other concerns?
Space.
Okay.
Yeah, even now that I've started like trimming out a large amount of the clothing, so pretty much only the more pricier stuff is making it over there. The clothing thing's already full, and I'm starting to fill up the overflow one. So.
Okay. Is there a spare black duster over here that you haven't scrapped yet?
I probably wouldn't have scrapped black
Yes.
dusters. I probably would have spot those for selling.
Have you been merging them at all, or just leave them as is?
I've been trying to merge them so it gets slightly higher. I think you said like over 300, but for the most, it kind of depends on what sort of repair they're in.
Because I'm pretty sure things like the high price items that we're just planning on selling, I'm pretty sure those don't even need to be repaired. Like the value on them is still pretty good regardless of the bar.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a good comparison to find out for sure. Actually, no, the bar does matter. I'm just not sure if it matters enough to justify the loss of a second item. But I don't know.
see.
So unfortunately, the bike that I ended up taking as my own has like the worst fuel economy ever. Which is bad if I'm the one attempting to go long distances to go sell shit.
Indeed.
So I need to pick the better engine, I think. Would you be able to make me a poncho, please?
Yes. I think.
I may or may not have sold mine.
Was it about 300?
Yes.
It's in the cooldown clothing. You'd put it in one of the boxes.
Okay. I wasn't sure where it had gone. I just assumed I either sold it or put it away, so.
that'll be easy to do. Hey, Blade. Do you know where the hell we see the stats for the fuel efficiency? Because I see the meters per second here. I don't remember where to see the actual fuel efficiency.